darkness was mine. Didn't know it was there the whole time. Secret I told you long ago. Back from the dead, out of control. With your eyes open, see with your eyes closed. Drive into the sunset, leave it all on the road. Leave it all on the road. Leave it all on the road. Leave it all on the
Remember them all, still hear their call. Remember them all, still hear their call. Remember them all, still hear their call. Remember them all.
Catch me as I fall. I'm a bastard, heartless smile. Hear my laughter, love's on trial. I am broken, you are fire. Lies unspoken, heart's desire. Darkness was mine. Didn't know it was there the whole time. Secret I told you long ago. Back from the dead, out of control. I'm ready for the fallout. I'm ready for the is on trial. I am broken, you are fire. Lies unspoken.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Macromaster coming at you. Today is Friday, April 19th, 2024. And of course, that means it's time to get mining. I'm going to be playing some Minecraft, continuing to build up my base and my underwater tram system. So without further ado, let's get into the game. Alright, so right now what I'm doing is I'm clearing the path for my tram system. It's a long and arduous process. But totally worth it. Can't wait to get this finished too, because then exploring the islands will be much easier. Probably going to want to put a horse corral near some of the tram stations. Oops. That way I can easily explore. Once I'm done. Once I travel to an island. And the nice thing about this tram system is once I have it all set up, it'll be, if I find more islands, more places to explore, I can easily set up more tram stations, you know, along the way. It'll be easy to expand to the new locations. Like, I know that there's a area that's all snowy. I could set up a tram system to go there. Just clearing the path underwaters. It's a long process. All right. Get this one thing out of the way first. Drink of choice for today is Dubby Big Energy Tears. It's a blue raspberry flavor. If you want to get it for yourself, you can head over to dubby.gg. Use promo code MACRO1 at checkout. That's MACRO1. Save 10% on your order. Help support the channel. Get yourself some great zero energy, zero artificial colors, zero fillers, zero sugar crash energy drink. almost done. I may want to fill in the side there that needs filled in over here. You know what? Let's do that real quick. Just filling us in. Before I go back and clear out. More of this. Here we go. Yes, it's dark down here. But there will be light at the end of the tunnel. Well, lights right above the roof of the tunnel. Go. Filling in any gaps with some sand. Almost done here, and then we can get to work on the actual tunnel itself. Come on. Here we go. Whee! And then once I get up to this point, what I'll do is I'll continue to expand this land bridge even further. Without further ado, let's get this going. These sea lanterns are excellent sources of underwater light. If there was a way to get redstone lamps down here that were working with sunlight sensors, that would be awesome. But we're too far down. Well, we're too far down for it to be practical, because in order to get redstone lamps with daylight sensors working down here would require a lot more construction. Construction which I really don't have the patience for, or the time, because I only stream this game once a week for about an hour, hour and a half, maybe 2 hours at most. And so I really just want to concentrate on this tram system, which, for those of you who are new, I do mention this pretty much every week. This underwater tram system is inspired by the tram system between Stormwind and Ironforge in World of Warcraft. For those of you who are WoW players and are on the Alliance side. And there's a portion of that tram system that is underwater. And so I was like, I want to build an underwater tram system for my Minecraft world. Let's do one more. Then we can get the redstone torch alcove set up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One alcove between each one, so this next alcove will be the tower. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we do have a little bit of ways to go before we can build up the tower, get down into the tunnel, and start clearing out the tunnel. do one more. Alrighty. Clockwise, clockwise. I always do it clockwise, not counterclockwise. Well, counterclockwise. Well, no, this is clockwise. Alrighty. There we go. Done. Place the redstone torch. Just want to make sure I didn't screw something up. Yeah. Alright. Aside from forgetting to place a redstone torch. Here we go. Oh, we got an ad break incoming because I totally forgot to run a pre-roll. So I'm going to take a 10-minute break. when I come back, gonna keep going. Back in 10 minutes. Alrighty, and we're back. Building up that tram system tunnel. Keeping an eye on the time. Because I want to make sure I don't go over my hour by too much. I have a lot to do today. I have to go donate plasma, then I have to go get lab work done at the VA so that I can participate in a fancy study. A drug trial which may or may not pay quite a bit of money. Alright. Almost done. Now, not even remotely almost done, honestly. Really? I only hit you to get you out of my way so that I could continue work. I'm fairly certain the only thing that could possibly attack my tram system would be any drowned that may or may not spawn down here. But with the difficulty setting set to peaceful, that shouldn't happen. Like I said, once I get to that edge, I'll go back, do another tower, and then I'll build up more land bridge to get across here. And here we go. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. 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 Let me just double check. Spacing, yep. There we go. Oops. Hate when my flow gets interrupted. Go. Easy peasy. Oh, I love when there's a pattern. Sorry. I really do need a new microphone boom arm. One of those fancy ones with the cable management built into the arm. Alright. Up we go. Up, out. And time to build up the land bridge. I know I could probably make this out of stone or something and not have this huge path of sand blocking the natural habitat of the fishies. But frankly, I just want to make sure that my tram system has a nice solid base that isn't going to collapse. Too much. Here we go. Depending on how long this takes, I may call it a day after I get this land bridge finished. An interesting thing I read online yesterday was fans giving Jenna Ortega, star of the Netflix series Wednesday, a hard time for hanging out with her Wednesday co-star, the kid who had all the accusations leveled against him. And then more recently for hanging out with Johnny Depp. Me personally, specifically, I think she was seen working with Johnny Depp on filming. Me personally, I love Johnny Depp, so yeah. But who a person does or doesn't hang out with is their own choice. If that person's that they're hanging out with is a scumbag, well, they should probably know better. Especially if they are aware that the person they're hanging out with is a scumbag. But again, I ain't their mommy. I ain't their daddy. It is not my place to tell somebody who they can or can't hang out with. I may not like a person. That person that they're hanging out with may have done some pretty horrible things. But you know what? If they want to hang out with them, that's their business. There's also some musicians that I think are horrible people and have said some horrible things that, despite the fact that these musicians have said some horrible things and have done some horrible things, I still like their music. It's very... I think it's very difficult for some people to divorce the person from the character. Yeah, you can like a piece of art. Doesn't mean you have to like the artist. Yeah, I think Eminem is a terrible person. I still like his music. Thinking I should just expand this. Yeah, this is good enough. So yeah, to those people that are giving their favorite celebrities a hard time based on who that celebrity is hanging out with. Get a life, man. It is their decision. They are adults for the most part. So, who a person does or doesn't hang out with is their business. Once you become that person's parent, then you can decide who they do or do not hang out with. Till then, back off. Alright. I'm not going to lay them down yet, but I am going to at least count it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would be the one on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would be the one on this side. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is where the tower would be. Alright, so I'm going to put a small wall. Let's make it slightly bigger. Alright. So this is where the next tower will end up being. That's going to do it for me today. I want to thank everyone. All the new followers, all the viewers. Without your support, I wouldn't be doing this. So, with all my heart, all the honesty in my heart, thank you so very much. I will be back on tomorrow at 5 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. GMT, playing some Star Wars: The Old Republic, continuing my adventures with the dark side of the Force. So till tomorrow, 5 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. GMT. Peace out. Stay frosty. If I don't see you tomorrow, have a great weekend.
This is how the story ends. I've read between the lines. Your pages are a mystery. Your words are undefined. You buried all your secrets there for one of us to find. You wrote them on the pages bare, between the covers bind.